Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is your English teacher Noor Sabah. Here in this lesson we are going to discuss the exercises which you have to do in your book. All these exercises, I am repeating, all these exercises should be done in your book, not in your classwork copy. Okay, you don't need to copy these exercises. Class, I've already mentioned the page number with these exercises, and here's a key, answer key for your exercises, but first you have to try yourself and then you can take help from this key. The first exercise which we are going to discuss is exercise B, in which the short story is given, the short summary is given of this poem, and you have to circle the wrong answers and then write the correct answers in the given blanks. The first sentence is: the poem tells the story of an old black horse. It was not the black horse. We can easily identify, we can easily recognize it from the title of the poem that it was an old brown horse. Okay, he has seen better days when he was old or young. Now he stands, it means you have to circle old and then you have to write young in the blank. Now he stands near the stable and looks at other animals. No, it was not a stable, it was a fence. He seems to be speaking to the birds who passed by. There were no birds but people who were passing by. People are least concerned about the horse, more so because he is old, healthy and agile. Not healthy but tired. He was tired. His master now rides another horse. In this poem we haven't read about another horse but the motor car. He has bought a new motor car. Okay, so you have to circle another horse and then you need to write motor car. His coat appears tidy now, which was once very well taken care of by his master. No, it was not tidy, it was later shaggy. Okay, not clean, not tidy. All this saddens the poor horse. The poet asks the reader to stop for a while and speak harshly with the old brown horse. Should we speak harshly to the animals? No, definitely we should speak softly. So you have to circle harshly and then you have to write in the blank the word softly. Okay, now the last one, the horse would be very depressed. No, if we talk politely and softly to them, so it would be happy. Okay, now come to the next exercise, which is exercise H. Here you have to circle the correct words. There are some options, but you have to just circle the correct words. And the horse was disturbed, disheartened or disgusted, failing to seek attention and love his master no matter how hard he tried. The correct word is disheartened. We felt rejuvenated, comfortable or renewed after spending a relaxing Sunday at the resort. Definitely rejuvenated. It means revival. It means revive. Okay. Now number 3. Meera was startled, alarmed, upset when I tapped on her shoulder from behind. It was startled. ठीक है, चौंकना. Parveen has calmed, quietened, mellowed down and doesn't lose her temper that often nowadays. Calmed. Okay, you have to just circle the correct answer in your book. ठीक है. I was blissful, thrilled, eager to meet Shakir after 3 years. Definitely it means eager, huh? Okay. Now here comes the next slide. Next exercise, exercise D, which is present on page number 11. Okay. It says D, complete the table comparing the condition of the brown horse. Okay. First, you have to complete this table on the basis of his appearance. How was his hair when he was young? Clean and shiny. But when he gets old, his hairs became shaggy. His eyesight was clear before, but later became half blind. If we talk about the physical fitness, it was active, but later he became tired. And he was full of energy when he was young, but when he gets old, he becomes dull and sad. Now, we have to do the next column on the basis of attitude of the people who passes by or his master. The first one is for the people who pass by, who hugged him when he was young, but later they neglect him. And what did his master do? His master used to love him when he was young, and later he abandoned him, means rejected. Okay. Answers are already present in these slides, but you have to try yourself first and then you can take help from these. Okay class, on page number 11, here is exercise F. Here some words are given in the box and you have to put the following words in the suitable boxes related to the titles given on the table. Related to hair on the animal's body, the first word which we select is whiskers. It means hairs present on the face of mammals. The second word which we choose is mane. It means long hairs on the neck of the horse or mammals. Fur, as you all know that fur are the soft hairs present on the animal's body. Now come to the next column, different movements of a horse. The first word which we select is trot. It means the movement of a horse more than a walk. Okay. And the gallop means the fastest pace of a horse. And canter is in the middle between the trot and gallop, is the movement between the trot and gallop. We can say the average movement. Now related to handicap, the first word is blind, means who cannot see. Dumb, who cannot speak, speechless, tongue-tied. And the third one is lame, means who cannot walk properly, who is unable to walk without difficulty. Now here comes the slide, next slide, exercise I, on page number 12. Here we have to find out more rhyming words in the following quatrains and write them in the table given below. Quatrain means stanza of 4 lines having rhyming words. Okay, so you can see in the first stanza, the old brown horse looks over the fence in a very sort of way. He seems to be saying to all who pass, well folks, I have had my day. Way and day are the rhyming words. Okay, in second quadrant the other rhyming words are mind and blind. First you have to try yourself, you have to find these rhyming words on your own. Okay, you should find these from the poem given in your book, and if you can't find it then you can take help from this. Okay, trim, hem in the third quatrain, and in the fourth, sat and hat. Okay, now exercise J. Exercise J, express at least 3 more ways in which a human being shows cruelty towards animals, and give your suggestions on how these can be checked. Here are already 3 suggestions mentioned in your book. The first one is killing animals for their skin, teeth, horns, etc. Number 2, making them carry heavy burdens. Number 3, putting them in cages for entertainment. Here are some examples. Some helpline, you can say helpline or guidance. Now you have to write the other 3 yourself. Okay? But if you are having problem, I can give you some more examples that if we neglect them when they are old, do not spend time with them, give preference to young pets. You can write the other suggestions as well. Okay, you can write it from your own. You have to do all these exercises in your book, okay, not in your copy. I'm repeating, all these exercises should be done in your book. You don't need to copy these exercises in your classwork copy. Assalamualaikum class. Today in this lesson we are going to discuss the work which you have to do in your worksheet folder. I'll pronounce these words for you so that you won't have any problem in learning these words. Number 1, fans, fans, weary, weary, folks, folks, dashing, dashing, motor cars, motor cars, lame, lame, half blind, half blind, shaggy, shaggy, trim, trim, trot, trot, lanes, lanes, font, font, friendly, friendly, soul, soul, wearily, wearily, topmost, topmost, sigh, sigh, mean, mean, thought, thought, kindly, kindly. Now class, here are some important instructions for you, that you have to do the words sentences in your worksheet folder. You don't need to copy this work in your copy, in your classwork copy, and you have to learn these dictation words from your worksheet folder.